In this video I'm going to show you how to calculate VAT and how to add VAT to a value. Okay, so I'm going to use a spin edit for the input, and then the user can enter the value in the spin edit. And when he clicks on a button, it's going to first display, or it's going to calculate the VAT, then the value with the VAT, and it's going to display it inside a reach edit at the bottom. First I'm going to clear the lines of the reach edit. And let's reset the caption. I'll change the caption to something like calculate. Okay, the variables that I'm going to declare, I'm going to use real data types. First one for VAT, second one for costs, third one for final, for the final amount, and like I said, data type of all three variables will be real. Okay, so when I click on this button, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate the VAT. So I'm going to say our VAT is equals to the cost. But I still need to give a value for my variable R cost. And the cost, I will receive the cost from the spin edit over here. Because the user is going to enter their cost inside the spin edit, and then we're going to assign it to our cost. Okay, so if you want to use a decimal value, you can also use a edit box, and then you can only convert that edit box from a string to a float, so that it will be able to go into the real data type over here, our cost. So I'm going to take the spin edit value, put in our cost, and now there's a value, and then I'm going to multiply it by 1.15. So if I want to add 15%, VAT is 15%, I'm going to multiply it by 1.15, so it's the actual cost plus 15%. And that will be my VAT. Okay, so let's display that quickly in our reach edit. I'm going to say reach edit 1 dot lines dot add. Let's just check reach edit 1, yes. Okay, reach edit 1. There is the problem. Okay, we reach edit 1 lines that, and the value that I want to display is the VAT. But the VAT is a real data type. Everything that I'm going to display is a string, so I need to convert this odd VAT to a string. So I'm going to say float to str to convert this real data type to a string. So let's say the value is 10 Rand at 15% VAT. So the VAT will be 11 Rand 50. Okay. Another thing that I'm going to change, I'm going to display it in a currency format. So I'm going to use the float to string if, and I'm going to say if currency, 6 values left of the comma, 2 decimal places. Let's try it again. Let's make it 10 Rand. Let's make it 100. So the value says 115 Rand. So it's actually not the VAT alone. So I need to multiply it by 0.15 because I only want to display the VAT at the moment. Let's test it again. Okay, so 15 Rand is the VAT. Let's say we want to, next one we want to do is we want to actually calculate the total, the final amount with the VAT. Okay, there's always a few methods that you can do. I actually just did it by adding the 1 there, the previous one. So you can actually just take the cost times 1.15. That should work. Another method is you can actually just say actual cost plus the VAT that we just calculated. Okay, so the cost, let's say it was 100 plus the 15 Rand will be 150. Okay, so there's more than one way that you can do this. Just going to add a second method in comments. Okay, so you can choose which one you would like to use. Cost, the 100 plus the 50 Rand, or you can take the 100 multiplied by 1.15 and that will actually also calculate you the final amount. Okay, so let's just add a line of code between the two, or a line between the values inside the rich edit. Okay, now I want to display the final amount. So I'm going to place the VAT, final amount. I still want to convert it to a currency format. 6 values, left of the comma, 2 right of the comma. And let's just test it. Make it 100. So it's 15 Rand and 115 is the total. And if you want to add a message or something before the values, you can say VAT is equals to VAT, and this one you can say total amount with VAT plus. Okay, so this will be a string, and then we add this string to the first string. So we are concatenating them. So when we plus 2 strings together, it will put them next to each other. This is actually a string because we are converting from a float to a string. So you will see this value as a string, and then you will put them next to each other. The same with the odd final and the message total amount with that for that one. It's 2 strings. When we plus 2 strings, strings can't do mathematical calculations, so we will just put them next to each other. Okay, so let's just test it. Let's make the value 100. Calculate. So the VAT is equals to 15 Rand. Then I have my little divider. Total amount of VAT is 150 Rand because the item was 100 Rand. VAT is 15. Add them together, and it gives us a total of 115 Rand. Change the value to 1000. It will actually, the VAT will be 150 plus the 1000. I think another thing that we can maybe add here is to clear the reach edit every time before we load in the next value. Reach edit one will clear. Let's add 115, add a 0. You can see it cleared the previous one. You just add a new one. 150 Rand VAT, and the item cost was, total cost is 1,150.